Hey guys, it's your girl C and Talk. You're welcome to the channel. In here we talk about gossips on politics, entertainment, celebrity, and general gossips. Please, if this is your first time in this channel, please go ahead and be a part of this family. Click on the red subscribe button and also on the notification bell so that you're notified at every single time I upload a video to this channel. Thank you. So guys, the gossip for today is about MC Chaz, okay, and what he said about Nigeria, where he said there is no God in Nigeria. I'm gonna play this video now for us, guys. I would really want us to watch the video, truly. If you can, I encourage you to watch the video from start to end. You know, he said quite a lot of things. Please watch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? It's a good day that the Lord has made today. Very quickly, straight to the point. I want to reassure Nigerians at this point that God is not coming to save that country. We should stop calling the name of God to save Nigeria. If God was going to save Nigeria, it would have been saved by now. With all the 50 to 80 million people in Nigeria that call on the name of God to come and save this country, it has not been saved in almost 50 years. At what point do you begin to use your brain and use your senses? We are acting like the dumbest people in the whole world right now. That is why other countries feel the need to also follow suit. They feel the need to follow what it is that we are teaching them. Imagine Kenya, pastor going all the way to some European country to go and rent Jesus. People are renting Jesus now. People are renting Jesus. Come to my country. They are backward. Come to my country and pose to be the son of Christ. Nigerians, what is wrong with us? It is not going to change. God is not going to help Nigeria one day till Nigerians help themselves first. You know, we like everything about Jesus. We like everything about God. He made us in his image and likeness. The same eyes, same nose, same mouth, same beauty. We like everything about him except for when he died on the cross of Calvary for our sins. You see, we don't want to die, but we want to make heaven. We don't want to die, but we expect changes. Everybody wants to rush to America. Put planes in Nigeria now and say, who wants to leave? The country will turn to a desert in 1 minute. Everybody wants to come to America that has one of the strongest armies in the world. Do you know that aside the army, regular American citizens are armies? They are willing to go down anytime for this country. This country has fought wars. This country has been through a lot of craziness. People have died for the sake of the country. But Nigerians, we don't want to do anything. We just want to be calling the name of God. Calling his name. Calling his name. Do you ever think like, you know what, we are bothering him. Let us just figure these things out on our own. If Jesus Christ himself did not avoid death or did not call on God to come and die for him, why do you think that he will come and die for us again? First, we don't die one time, make we get sense. Yet Nigerians are still calling. Small issues, fix the country, we will call God. Any small thing, it is only God that can save us. God that would have been saving us for almost 50-something years now. When do we apply knowledge and begin to take responsibility for the actions that take place in our country, Nigeria? God is not coming anytime soon. And when he comes, he's not coming to fix, he's coming to take. This whole debt, it is to remind us as human beings that this place is not our last bus stop. When people die, it is to remind you that this place is not your last bus stop. This is not where you're going to do or die. Because there's still somewhere else that you're going to go after you are no more. So while you're living, what are you going to do with your life? How are you impacting your nation? How are you impacting your nation? Everything with all the churches in Nigeria, all the pastors, all the church goers, everything. Let me tell you, your success is not only by your prayers. It was a promise that was made before you were born. You work hard, you reap the benefits. That's simple. That is the promise God made us. When you work hard, you will eat. That is the blessing. Oh. So that working hard needs to be applied to changing that country, Nigeria. We as the individuals that own the nation have to start applying sense to change that country, Nigeria. Somebody said, how are we going to do that? What solutions? We cannot keep complaining. Well, guess what? We are going to start coming up with small solutions. Number one is, let us be able to stick to one thing. If somebody comes up with an idea, let us try and implement it. Let us stick with it. Let us try it. This bad leadership, they don't reach more than 1,000. No? They don't reach more than 1,000. No? Compared to the millions of people. But we cannot change the country. We keep calling on God. God, please come save Nigeria. God, please give us NEPA. God, please give us food. What are your hands and your legs and your head for? God is not coming to save that country, Nigeria. I'm telling you now. He is not coming to do nothing. If we're not going to do anything, that country will continue to go down and go down and go down till Nigeria is no more. We're a few years away from that time. If we will not do anything as people with brains, with intelligence, the whole world looks up to us. Say, my Nigerians are very smart. This and this and this and this. But we know fit to change our country. We're handing it over to God. That ain't happening. He has died one time for us. He's not going to come and die again. That is wickedness and greed, selfishness. Those of you that are Christians, you are selfish. You want make God come die again. On top of this matter, you want make it come die again. One time only. One time offer. That's what we had. After then, OYO, Oyo, on your own. If you don't want to change it, leave Nigeria. Let Nigeria fall and scatter. Period.
So that's the video, guys. I agree with him, okay, with what he said. I agree with him 99% with what he said. Okay, Nigerians, it is all about God, 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 God. Meanwhile, there are certain things that we can try to do for ourselves. Okay, personally, let's even leave the leadership alone. There are certain things that we can personally do for ourselves. Okay, rather than everything it's God, 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 God. Rather than should I say godlizing our pastors? Nobody wants a criticism about their pastor. Everyone wants, oh, their pastor is like a god to them. That is where Nigerians were really, missing it out. Okay, then when he said God is not coming anytime soon, well, we do not know we do not know when God will come. That is the truth. God can come now, God can come tomorrow, God can come at any time he wants to come. Now, the part where I wanted to clarify about is the part where he talked about Kenya inviting Jesus to their country. Now, on the flyer, I think there was a miscommunication in that part for the Kenyans. Okay, because on the flyer, okay, they had this man, the evangelist. Okay, that's Jesus of Kenya. His name is actually Michael Jobs. His name was written on that flyer. Okay, now this man, the Michael Jobs, apparently is an actor who acts, okay, as Jesus Christ in his movies. Okay, so I am thinking there is probably a miscommunication, or there would be a better communication, but the understanding was quite low. So people thought he was Jesus. People treated him as Jesus. Okay, maybe also Kenyans, they've not been seeing white-skinned people. Sorry, no insult to Kenyans, but the way they took that man like he is Jesus. Okay, so that one brought lots of attention to them and lots of attention to the man. But then it is just good that we correct the notion. The man himself, I do not think, okay, he went there as Jesus. He went there as Michael Jobs, as an evangelist. Okay, who went to spread the gospel, and then miscommunication happened, and then people took him as Jesus. Okay, that is just the part I wanted to talk about. But every other thing that MC Chaz has said, about Nigeria and God is totally true. Nigeria, we need to start reorienting ourselves. I'm not saying we shouldn't go to church. I'm not saying we shouldn't believe in God. There is God, okay? But let's learn to help ourselves, okay? Let's just learn to help ourselves. But anyway, guys, these are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'd like to rub minds with you guys in the comment section. And meanwhile, a big thank you to MC Chaz for saying this and for opening the eyes of lots of us. In fact, lots of people in Nigeria. Thank you, guys. And do not forget to like and share this video. Subscribe as well. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.